If you're a business owner, CEO, managing director, marketing or sales director, then you need to be at this year's UK-based Sales and Marketing Digital Summit. This is one in a global series of digital summits being sponsored by WSI. The UK Summit is being held at Gloucestershire's Growth Hub, serving the West Midlands and the South West, although business leaders from across the whole of the UK will be in attendance. In addition to WSI founder Dan Monaghan, and of course a speaker from our venue sponsor, the Growth Hub, we have confirmed world-class speakers from leading international brands including Google, Bing, WSI Paid Search, Hubspot, Hootsuite, G5, Reach Local, the Business Growth Service, and Text Local. As well as the speaker presentations, there will be live demonstrations and help labs available in the Growth Hub during breaks and over lunch. If you still need convincing that this event is worth attending, view the feedback from last year's UK Digital Summit held at Bing's headquarters in London.
Today we're at the WSI Digital Summit, which is taking place at the Microsoft headquarters. And how are you using digital marketing at the moment?
We don't really, hence the reason I'm here. We're rapidly growing and we're looking to sort of get an understanding of how we can go to market through the digital process on social media streams and through our website. Really enjoyed the Hootsuite conversation, and it's all been great and given us a lot of knowledge of how we can go about it.
It's important to make sure you partner with the right company, and coming to here and sort of listening today, it's just mind-blowing what can be done.
It's been great. I mean, some of the off-page sort of advertising in terms of getting people to come to your website, so listening what the Hubspot people said, how you can better sort of manage those channels to market, some of the tools that you can use, and I guess sort of Hootsuite in particular. So that's been very, very helpful for me.
There's been some good general stats in terms of the size of the market, in terms of what's happening with the internet. There's been some good information about other aspects of social that we're not using at the moment that we perhaps should be looking at. But a lot of information to take away and digest and maybe investigate in the next few days.
And from what you've heard today, what's the one take-home that's been the most relevant to you?
Well, God, it's been quite a few actually. I mean, obviously, expanding the use of LinkedIn as a forum, and the remarketing that I think Dan was discussing about, using the adverts that kind of that don't incur a cost without unless they're clicked on and that kind of stuff, and you also benefit from the brand recognition. That's something interesting that we've been kind of aware of, but we've never really invested any particular time in.
It's evolving so much. So you look at this backlinks problem that went in a year and a half ago, and I was happy to have a meeting with someone a few days ago, which just came in conversation where he lost £70,000 of the business overnight. So I think with the changes with Google and stuff like that, if you're not up with people that are in there, know what's happening, you could build up a very good business. But I think it's moving so much now that you've got to be at the cutting edge.
Actually, the most interesting thing was the presentation which said you need to know your client, your prospect's persona, because it all starts there. That's not digital, but if you don't know that, you can't build a campaign.
Yeah, I mean, a lot, to be honest. I've got a notebook full of notes, so yeah, a lot of stuff, learned a lot of things, yeah.
And in terms of what you've heard today so far, what's been the most relevant take-home for your business?
Probably the information about Hootsuite, which we didn't use before, and I think we probably will engage with WSI to take that forward.
WSI co-founder Dan Monaghan is talking to the delegates about the future of digital marketing. His key message is about strategy.
I think the important thing to recognize is that we're living in a very complex world as it relates to digital, and a lot of times business owners don't understand the question, much less the answer. So what we want to do today is chunk it up a level, look at strategy, and then go from the top down and looking at the executional tactics in terms of how we're going to deliver ROI for a business.
So if the digital world is becoming more complex and presents unprecedented opportunities and threats, what is WSI's role in this new environment?
With WSI, we essentially act as digital Sherpas. We help business owners navigate all the opportunities, the threats to their business, recognizing what their competition is doing online so that they can harness the power of digital and gain that market share, gain that competitive advantage, and ultimately drive return on investment for the business.
Register your place today by visiting wsidigitalsummit.com. There are a limited number of VIP tickets available for businesses who meet a certain criteria. Contact your local WSI consultant to see if you qualify.